Did you know that your body could be silently begging for help and you wouldn't even notice? Clogged arteries don't always shout, they whisper. Ignoring those whispers can lead to heart attacks, strokes, or worse. Today, you'll discover 7 surprising and subtle signs your arteries might be clogged right now, why these signs matter more than you think, and how you can take immediate action to protect your heart and future. Stay until the end, because the last sign is the most dangerous yet most overlooked. Before we dive into the list, here's something that might shock you. According to the American Heart Association, nearly half of all heart attack victims had absolutely no prior warning signs. They felt fine until they didn't. Their bodies had been quietly signaling danger, but those subtle warnings were either missed or misunderstood. This means the danger of clogged arteries often hides in plain sight. You could feel healthy, active, and normal, yet beneath the surface, plaque might be silently building up, slowly cutting off life-giving blood flow. That's why today's video matters so much. Understanding these silent signs isn't just about curiosity, it's about protecting yourself and your loved ones from a sudden, devastating event. Each sign we'll cover today could be the body's quiet cry for help, and knowing them could be the difference between early action and irreversible consequences. Let's get into the first one. Number 1. Leg pain while walking, also called claudication. Imagine a peaceful afternoon stroll. The sun is out, you're feeling relaxed as your legs carry you forward. But then an unwelcome sensation creeps in. A dull, squeezing pain starts building in your calves or thighs. Step after step, it grows worse until it forces you to stop. And just like that, relief. The pain melts away the moment you rest. You continue your walk, hoping it was nothing, but soon enough the pain returns right on schedule. This isn't the usual soreness after a workout. It's a very specific pattern. Activity brings pain, rest brings relief. This pattern points to claudication, a key sign of peripheral artery disease, or PAD. When arteries narrow due to plaque, blood struggles to reach muscles during movement. The result? Oxygen-starved muscles, crying out through pain. Brushing this off as minor discomfort could be dangerous. PAD doesn't stop at the legs. It's a warning sign that arteries throughout your body, including those supplying your heart, may also be clogged. Ignoring it could set the stage for a much bigger crisis later. Number 2. Skin changes on your legs. Sometimes your body whispers warnings instead of shouting them, and your skin can be that quiet messenger. You glance down and something seems off. The skin on your legs may appear unusually pale, or even develop a bluish tint that wasn't there before. Touch it. It might feel smoother or shinier than normal, almost fragile. Minor scrapes or small wounds linger longer than they should. What used to heal in days now stretches into weeks. What's happening here? Simply put, blood isn't getting where it needs to go. Your skin, deprived of oxygen and nutrients due to narrowed arteries, begins to change. It becomes thinner, more delicate, and slower to repair itself. While easy to ignore, these skin changes are among the earliest external signs that circulation is compromised. Catching them now, before they progress further, can make all the difference. Number 3. Erectile dysfunction in men. Few topics are as sensitive yet so crucial as this one. Erectile dysfunction, or ED, is often quietly endured. Many chalk it up to stress, fatigue, or simply aging. But ED can be much more than a personal issue. It can be one of the earliest red flags of clogged arteries. Why? Because arteries involved in achieving and maintaining an erection are smaller and more sensitive. Even minor blockages can restrict blood flow enough to cause problems here, often long before larger arteries show any symptoms. In fact, numerous studies show that ED frequently predates major heart events by years. Viewed in this light, ED isn't just a bedroom issue. It's potentially your heart's earliest distress signal. Recognizing it as such and seeking medical advice could offer a vital head start in protecting your cardiovascular health. Number 4. Jaw, neck, or back pain. Most people associate heart trouble with chest pain, but clogged arteries don't always follow the rules. In some cases, the discomfort takes a different path, radiating to unexpected areas. Imagine lifting something heavy or getting into a heated argument, and instead of chest pain, you feel tightness in your jaw. or a nagging ache spreads through your neck. Sometimes it's a persistent soreness in your upper back that won't seem to go away. This kind of pain can be easy to brush off. Maybe it's tension, bad posture, or just muscle strain, right? Not always. Angina caused by restricted blood flow to the heart doesn't have to manifest in the chest. For many, it shows up elsewhere, and these subtle pains may be the only clue something serious is happening inside. If this sounds familiar, don't gamble. Get it checked. Number 5. Shortness of breath. You used to fly up the stairs. Now, halfway up, you find yourself pausing. Bringing in the groceries feels heavier than before. Even speaking while walking leaves you slightly winded. You wonder when this changed. This is more than getting older or being out of shape. When arteries clog, your heart struggles to push enough blood through the narrowed pathways. Less oxygen reaches your muscles and organs. In response, your body demands more air. This creeping shortness of breath is not random. It's your body waving a red flag, and it tends to get worse with time. If everyday tasks are leaving you unusually breathless, it's time to act before the situation escalates. Number 6. Cold or numb extremities. Cold hands or feet in winter? That's expected. But cold or numb extremities that persist, even in warm rooms or while bundled up, could point to something else entirely. When arteries are narrowed or blocked, blood struggles to reach the outer edges of your body. Your fingers and toes, being the furthest away, often suffer first. You may feel them becoming cold, tingling, or even going numb. This isn't merely inconvenient or uncomfortable. Over time, limited blood flow can lead to serious complications, including ulcers or even tissue death. If this sensation becomes familiar, it's a warning not to ignore. Your arteries could already be compromised more than you realize. Number 7. No symptoms at all. And here lies the cruelest sign of them all: silence. Clogged arteries don't always announce their presence. In fact, for many, the first indicator is something catastrophic, a sudden heart attack or stroke out of nowhere. For those individuals, there were no leg pains, no skin changes, no shortness of breath. Just life as usual, until it wasn't. This is why regular checkups are not optional. Cholesterol panels, blood pressure monitoring, and arterial imaging can uncover problems long before symptoms appear. In the absence of obvious signs, prevention and early detection are your most powerful allies. As promised, let's go a step further. While knowing the signs are crucial, preventing clogged arteries starts with simple daily choices. A diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and healthy fats like olive oil and omega-3s help lower bad cholesterol and reduce inflammation. 2 key drivers of artery blockage. Even small adjustments can make a huge difference over time. Regular movement is just as important. 30 minutes of moderate activity most days of the week keeps blood flowing smoothly and your arteries healthy. And never skip your checkups. Routine screenings are often the only way to catch problems early, before symptoms ever appear. So, what's the takeaway from all of this? Clogged arteries are often called silent killers, and now you can see why. The signs are subtle. They don't always scream for attention. Leg pain that comes and goes, skin that quietly changes, breathlessness that feels easy to dismiss, even no symptoms at all. But ignoring these signals could cost you everything. This isn't about fear, it's about awareness and action. By knowing what to look for, you've already taken the most important first step toward protecting yourself and those you care about. Because the truth is simple: heart disease doesn't wait. It doesn't care about timing, but you can stay ahead of it. Recognize the signs, respond early, build habits to support your arteries in your future. Every healthy choice moves you away from risk and closer to life. If this opened your eyes, share this video with someone you care about. Give it a like if you found these signs helpful, and tell us in the comments. Have you or someone you know ever experienced any of these symptoms? Your story could help others recognize the signs before it's too late. And before you go, remember, clogged arteries could be just one piece of a much bigger health puzzle. Check out our other important videos on recognizing early signs of cancer, understanding kidney problems, and spotting diabetes before they silently cause harm. Ignoring these silent artery warnings might cost you everything. Stay aware, stay alive.